Hey everyone, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and we are on supply day. This is a Wednesday, and I try to do supplies, add them to my shop on Wednesday, and today we have some really neat items from Sophia from China. Those of you who have watched me for a long time know and love her like I do. As far as what she comes up with, it's amazing. So we have some really great finds, and then a few things that I have created as well. We're going to move it rather quickly, but still in enough time so that we can see and appreciate everything. The first thing is a large fabric lot here. I'm not going to open these to measure them. I hope you can see how much there is here in this gorgeous burgundy wine color and this periwinkle teal color. They're soft. This is what the back looks like. So you could cover a lot of journals with this set here. These, I think they're just probably scraps, but they're big. So you could cover a lot. Maybe you have a shop and you want to make a bunch of things with them. Who knows? But, that is a fabric lot. The colors are gorgeous. I really think there's a lot that you can do with that. That's beautiful. And then if you love her journals and you love her selection of fabrics, she has a fabric lot. My cat is jumping up here. There we go. These are just de-stash fabrics. So they're great for snippet rolls, covering journals, making fabric pockets and tuck spots, and all of that. So this is my hand in comparison to it. It's quite a bit of fabric. So there is that. That is exciting. I really like that. Tempted to get it myself, but I have enough fabric to use up for right now. Okay, so I'm going to pop over to something I made. Just going to go a little bit back and forth. I completed these yesterday. These are just little ephemera bags. There's 30 pieces in each bag, and you'll just get a random bag. They're very similar. I mean, each one has different items, but they're all ready to go. They're stamped, they're inked, they have labels, all different types of things. There are journal cards and tags. There are pockets. I'm just going through scraps. We have inked banners, all sorts of things. Lots of texture. This is a wallpaper texture, wallpaper pocket, collaged journal cards, book page journal cards, skinny tag. So there is a lot here. This is all stuff that I would use in my journals. So if you know and love my style, then you would want this. These are, like, I wanted to keep them. I enjoyed them that much. So if you do get, this is a pocket, corner pocket from wallpaper. If you do want to get both sets, they're all different pieces except the little heart punch out. Each one has a heart punch out. I will quickly go through the other bag just so you can see, but you will get a random bag unless you order both of them because, again, a lot of them are similar. You have a dyed paper tag, library card, journal cards, it's a pocket, a little tuck spot, another pocket, tags, paper ribbon, banner, calendar. The ones that need to be backed, I've backed, or they're not backed on purpose. Just little tickets and go quickly. This one I like. I love this bunny from Down the Rabbit Hole. And then I backed it with some cherry dyed math paper. It's all glued and then fussy cut around. Just something different. It's a little tuck spot that you can glue on the edge of the page. So I did those yesterday. Oh, missed this one. I am trying to get through scraps, and this did not make a dent in the dent of my scraps. And it took me, I'd say 1 to 2 hours to make all of these. And my goodness, I still have so much to do. All right, we're going to pop back. Hey, kitty. Kitty. We got the dog trying to chase the kitty. Charlie, leave the kitty alone. Let her get out. All right, we'll go back to Sophia. She did send some journals. If you are trying to collect journals from around the world, these are from China, and they are so gorgeous, handmade. So this is some of that fabric or similar that is in that D-stash. Look at the 3 lines of stitching on the front, beaded dangle. It's a soft cover, feels really good. Her journals are always excellently made. You never have to worry about the quality of journals if you're purchasing journals from Sophia. This is called Yellow Garden, and I'm gonna just flip through it pretty quickly. She always has such beautiful taste in what she puts together. She always inspires me, and I am super grateful to have her on my supply team. We don't get to add her items that often because it takes a long time to get here from China, and she tries to fill a big box to save on shipping. So it's always a treat when we are able to list her items. Love that color of blue thread she used. I always use whatever thread. I just grab thread and I keep it in my sewing machine until it's all used. Well, the last time I grabbed a spool of thread for my sewing machine, it was a tan color. Huge spool. So I'll be still using it for a while, and I'm getting ready for some bright colors, but trying to use it up. So there's this one, and then this one is very similar. A little darker brown. This one is called Botanic. Look at how pretty. Oh, but again, extremely similar in style. Not flipping every page. I just want you to get a sense of the journal and what it feels like. Oh, look at those. So pretty. She does a lot of blues in her work, and I just love it. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Very soft and sweet. So the journals will be in Marketplace Journals. Her supplies, like the fabric, will be in Marketplace Supplies. The things I show you from me will be in Lindsay's Handmade. Okay, these are also from Sophia. This is a big lot of beaded dangles. So you have a like a binder ring here, and then bulb pins, and then each of these, so you can take off. They're like the ones she used on the journal. There's a lot of them. Beautiful beads, and then that creamy lace. So you get quite the collection there. Lots of work. It's heavy. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. She has some stencils, which we'll see if I don't steal, right? These are big. These are about an 8.5 by 11 size-ish. So there's a big rose. There are these wildflowers here, and then the bird and bamboo. So it is a set of 3. These are big stencils. So they're great, and they're rather heavyweight. They're great for coffee dyeing paper, spraying paper, using with your jelly plate, and things like that. So there is that set. This is a, well, I think it's like linens and lace set from her. So there's pink lace, some linens, some cream lace fabric, some white lace fabric, some sheer white lace. Look at how pretty that is. Ugh. So it's just a whole lot of them. I'm not going to open them all up or measure them or anything. It's just, you can see in comparison to my hands how much is here. And it comes in a big bag, so you can see that's quite a bit. All right, how are we doing here? Okay, so here's another journal that Sophia made. Look at this being hand painted. I love the messy gold strokes. So pretty. The beautiful floral in the middle. I have some dangles here hanging from the sides. My puppy's barking out there. Look at how pretty. Blue and pink flower journal. So this is a hardcover one. It's really pretty. I love all the little bits on the ends, and you'll see in a couple minutes when I show you the 2 journals I made this week. I did something similar. I think I finally come up with a formula that I'll share with you to get the most out of the edges while using the least amount of product and not chunking up the journal too much. So I'll share that with you in a few minutes. Oh, that's a flip. I was thinking it was a tuck spot. Gorgeous papers. Those dangles are beautiful. This is a set of 5 wooden spool snippets. I'm not going to unpin them, but you can see there's a bit on there. So there's 3 of the little bit bigger size and 2 of the little bit smaller size. So there's going to be a pretty hefty price tag on this, but you're going to get this set of 5. And then that means you have quite a bit to work with for a while. Each one comes with a beaded dangle, and you will be able to reuse the wooden spools if you make snippet rolls and then put them on there. It did chip off in shipping. One of the rolls did, but I don't think that's really a problem. It still works. So that is 3 large and 2 small for the little snippet rolls. Okay, so here's a journal I made this week. It's called Laughing Butterflies. And I was inspired by this paper, which isn't normally a paper I would use, but I wanted to use it up, and it made me think of a digital kit that Lonnie and I worked on called Butterflies in Flight. And so that's how I was inspired. And I used this just as the cover. It's inked with Evergreen Bow Distress ink around the edges. It has the papers glittered. There is a paper frame from TLC Creates Vintage and a pink butterfly from My Porch Prints and a Tim Holtz word laugh. If I hold it up here, you can see that I used Nuvo drops on the wings just to kind of add some dimension and shine. They are the jewel drops, I believe, and then a little bit of black pen. You can see here on the edges what I've done with sticking out little bits of paper, lace, and fabric. And so my formula that I've come up with is every other full-size page, I put a piece of paper, lace, or fabric sticking out, and I alternate middle, top, bottom, middle, top, bottom, middle, top, bottom, middle, top, bottom. So by the time you get to the end of the journal, everything is pretty much even. You don't wind up with all the lace on one edge, and you don't have to put it all the way down. So I made a little pocket here at the bottom. The inside of the paper I stenciled. I made a little inked journal card, and then this is from Antique Papery, I think. I think this is Artie Mae's. And then I've just done spraying and stamping. This is from Dreamy Designs Club. This is the Butterflies in Flight. I have stitching. It printed a wide white border that was accidental. I wanted it borderless, but I just decided to stitch over the white part. Added a little paper bead, brightly inked florals, and some handmade paper. I didn't make it, but I have some jelly printed pages in here. Some vintage pages. I've used the Nuvo drops on the butterfly there again. This is from Botanical Whispers. I think this is from Modern Maiden Image Club. This is a little flip booklet I made from some vintage book pages. Done some inking. I only ask to be free. The butterflies are free. Charles Dickens. This is from the Butterflies in Flight. This is I think it's a Hallmark bag. Some stamping. This is from Modern Maiden Image Club. Hope you'll join that if you have not. There's so much goodness over there. This is an envelope. And there's a little handmade paper journal card in there. Flips open. It's from the reverse side of the jelly plate, so when I'm rolling over it, I keep that. Maybe that's not what that is. I don't know. It is from the jelly plate. The power of butterfly must be the aptitude to fly, meadows of majesty, concedes, and easy sweeps of sky. Emily Dickinson. So it's all butterfly themed. And this jelly printed from my jelly plate. There's the Nuvo drops again on this butterfly. Big sticker. That's from Dreamy Designs Club. Yeah, it's a Hallmark bag. These library cards are from Butterflies in Flight as well. These are my new journal cards called Take Flight. They go well with Butterflies in Flight, even though they're separate. And then one of the large library cards here in the back as well. So that's one that I created. We have more dangles from Sophia. These are just, it's like a bulk lot of handmade beaded dangles. They don't have ball pins or anything on them. So you can either sew them onto a page, use ball pins, use safety pins, but there's 2 giant bags of them. I don't know how many are in here. I will count and put the number in the description box, but look at how pretty all these are. They are gorgeous. So that should keep you for a while if you're interested in that. She also has a big bag here of buttons. There's a lot of teal and wooden ones. So that's fun. Get a lot of buttons there. And another journal that she made. So this is Sophia from China. Get into it. Don't do the best on tying things. There we go. Pretty marbled cover, little book plate. It's called Blue and Yellow Marble. All sorts of different images and pages. Oh, I love the embossed paper, little pieces sticking out. Really cute. Little journal cards, lots of places to write, so much to look at. Beautiful postcards. Oh, gorgeous. More embossed paper. Here's a fabric flip. 2 signatures in this one. And then I made this one as well this week. It is a dragonfly journal. This is some packaging. It's like a brown paper kind of corrugated packaging. And then I've put on this beautiful dragonfly image that this is from Nature Image Club. I've added just a slight linen background look to it. So that's really neat when you print it off. But if you haven't joined Nature Image Club, there's so many images like this in here. So I made that a big focal point there. There's a couple of beads hanging off there. And again, I've used the same method for the edges. I've used some pages from the Victoria Designs Dragonfly kit that I made a journal from a while ago, but I love the kit so much I wanted to use it again. Done stenciling and stamping. There's a little postage stamp. But trying to turn these pages. These are from Vintage Image Club, if you haven't joined that yet. This is from Modern Maiden. So I have dragonfly stuff throughout. This is an inked page that I did. I think on the jelly plate, and there's some Lindy's Magicals in there and vintage acrylic paint. Love how that came out with the butterfly sticker. These were from Creative Fabrica. They're actually dragonfly coloring pages that I printed smaller to make little journal cards. And of course, you could ink or color them if you wanted to. It's kind of a semi-gloss paper. I've done little marker dots around the white pages. This again is from Vintage Image Club. There's a little leaf hanging there. Some beautiful stamping. Book page, there's a faux wax seal. I got this in Happy Mail. I want to say this was from Anna, but I turned it into a little tuck spot, and there's a little wallpaper journal card. This is another jelly printed page that I did. I love the color of teal blue that came out. Little collaged pocket. All these dragonfly pages are from Victoria Designs. Yellow hand-dyed paper that I made. I did this blue hand-dyed paper as well. This is a little wax seal attempt that didn't quite go the way I wanted to. There's a little button and some chunky embossing powder, but it's still fine. This is hand-dyed paper I've done. It's got blues and purples. Oh, we are stuck here somehow. Must be the glue. Must be some strong glue. There we go. Yellow hand-dyed paper. These are from the Modern Maiden Image Club. Jelly printed. Little coloring sheet there. There's another little leaf charm there. And stamping and marker dots. This is a piece of wallpaper that I fussy cut out. Got that in some Happy Mail. I just added a banner to it. Artie Mays tag. This is jelly printed. Little envelope. These have 72 pages, the two that I made. They're a little more than just the 60 pages. So that is the dragonfly one. We will finish up this video with 2 more journals from Sophia. Let's see how pretty these are. They're like the other 2 we just looked at. I think there's 2 of the brown and 2 of these. That's why. This one is called Spring. And of course, the colors tell of spring. Very nature. There's mushrooms and butterflies. So pretty. So these are all available for sale. Don't forget to grab your April Image Club. If you have not, there's only 2 or 3 days left to get that, and it will be gone. Unless I might do a yearly one at the end of the year, but I haven't decided on that yet. So you may get one more chance to get it. You might not. But I do need several more sales in order to do May Image Club, and I'm excited to do that. So make sure you grab that. I'll be adding a lot of images in the next couple days to finish that up. That has a little elephant on it. So cute. Love the sari silk for the closure. This is called Mustard Garden. Love that. Look at those stenciled butterflies. So pretty. The trick with doing proper paper and lace sticking out is they don't stick out too far beyond the cover. That way the cover protects them and they don't get all smushed. So she's done a great job of that. And it's something I try to be aware of. Oh, I love that fabric pocket. And a fabric tag. Just a manila tag that she's put fabric on. That's fantastic. Well, I'm really excited about everything I get to offer today. And I really want to thank Sophia for helping today be a success with all her beautiful work. I am super inspired to create again. Sometimes when I work, and I don't know if it's the case with you, but if I'll work for a few hours on something, I get a little tired and the inspiration doesn't come. And then I look at work like Sophia's work and I want to get right back to the craft desk. And I'll probably be doing that in just a couple minutes because I can't wait. I'm probably going to finish this video up and go start. Actually, I have a journal to decorate. Hopefully you will be able to see it tomorrow. That's the goal. If not, it'll be next Tuesday. But it is called My Greenhouse, and it is a design team project for Victoria Designs. This is a gorgeous kit from them. One of my favorites. It is beautiful, the colors. And so my journal is put together, but I need to embellish it. So that will be today's project. And if everything goes smoothly, I'll finish it. If not, then you will see it on probably on Tuesday, maybe on Saturday, but I doubt it. Anyway, so excited, so much going on. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not, and I will see you all next time. Have a fantastic day.